Anil Nair of BU Medical Center.
This is a healthy brain. As you can see that the areas related to memory, which are the temporal lobes, are full and there is no thinning. Whereas if you compare that to here, there is a big hole there, which was not there here. Mostly due to thinning of the brain regions in this area. So thinning in that region is very prominent in Alzheimer's disease.
Dr. Nair says that while Alzheimer's is always heartbreaking, it's even more so when it happens to people like Noel, who are in the prime of their lives.
They tend to live for a longer period of time. Their bodies are otherwise healthy, which will allow them to live longer, and prolonging the tragedy of losing one's mind.
Early onset Alzheimer's can be especially cruel financially. While Debbie has worked full-time for years, Noel had been the main breadwinner. When he lost his job, Debbie applied for Social Security disability benefits, but it took 1.5 years and 2 denials before any money came through. Despite all the pressures, the Colettis amazingly are still able to laugh.
I joke that he forgets he has it. I remember, so I stress, but he forgets. He's fine. He's fine.
What happens if you forget? You also forgot the episodes that you actually forgot. So your ability to recall your judgment of what happened is that, oh, there isn't really anything wrong with my memory because I forgot times when I forgot. Patients will not complain. And if you rely on a patient complaint, you will be wrong.
In the meantime, Noel continues to drive just short distances around town with the blessing of his doctors. He's lucky to have a wife and 3 children to watch him. And they do watch him very closely.
He puts on a big front a lot about what he can do. I think it's very common with people with Alzheimer's that they don't want to admit. I think that they're having a problem. They want to still be able to do the things that they used to be able to do.
As we said, it was really hard for Debbie to get Social Security disability for Noel, but things are getting a little better.
New rules now are allowing people with early onset Alzheimer's to be eligible for something that's called a compassionate allowance. And the bottom line is that these cases will now be fast-tracked through the system, so there won't be long waits for benefits. You can imagine the financial pressure when you're dealing with the medical pressures that we have.